Now, there's disagreement over the quality of water in Hammanskraal, with the City of Tshwane insisting it is safe to drink. But the Human Rights Commission told residents at a community meeting that it's not. The HRC says it intervened after receiving complaints from residents. Kaya Khumalo is following the story for us. He joins us now live from the newsroom. So, Kaya, I saw those visuals earlier. Of course, you had to make the MMC drink that water because the city is insisting it is safe for consumption.
Well, precisely, Shahan. We had to really make sure that the MMC does have a sip, because it's been a very acrimonious affair between now the Human Rights Commission and the City of Tshwane and many other players as well that are involved in this particular case as well, regarding the water debacle, seemingly because there is no solution in sight. But in as far as the city is concerned, Shahan, they stick to their gun. They say from their side there has been another sampling of water that was taken and then subsequently tested, and there was a positive case that actually it can be drank. Of course, the residents obviously do beg to differ from that particular perspective. So we got an opportunity to interview the MMC for Utility Services, and this is what he had to say.
Sample that was taken to the CSIR, we welcome the results as they are, and we are not going to question them because they are an accredited laboratory or body that is SANS approved. But similarly, our laboratories as well are approved, and for that reason, that particular sample in question may have not met the standards for what it was said. There was a high concentration of nitrates and nitrites, and for that reason, we as a city know that then from our processes what needs to be done to intervene decisively to bring those down and make sure that they are soluble. But look, over and above that, we have gone on ourselves because we have a purification plant that is due, that is at commissioning phase, that is due now at the end of this month, will be handed over. And when we're doing some of the tests from the work that we have done, our water met, again, the water was meeting the SANS acceptability standards.
Kaya, I bet you if the MMC actually gets sick from drinking that water, he's not going to tell you. He'll quietly go to see a doctor. So the Human Rights Commission, of course, intervening in this case. Tell us why.
The residents really decided to grab the bull by its horn, so they decided to go to the Chapter 9 institution trying to get assisted. So historically, the whole water issue in Hammanskraal has always been a burning issue. So from 2016, it's always been a massive issue. But also, more importantly, the residents wanted the Chapter 9 institution to have an investigation, a very thorough investigation, and this is what the Commission had to say.
Our investigations revealed that there is indeed credence to allegations that the water is not of a standard that is acceptable, and that we then needed to develop an action plan together with the municipality in order to address water quality concerns. In June this year, we agreed jointly with the Department of Water and Sanitation and the city to conduct or to take samples at the different monitoring points in Hammanskraal in order to lay to rest the issue around water quality in the area. And on the 1st of August, we then received the water quality results from CSIR. These water quality results conclude that the water in Hammanskraal is unsafe for human consumption, and that there's a need for the municipality on an urgent and interim basis to provide the residents of Hammanskraal with alternative potable water of consumable standard.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our reporter Kaya Khumalo following that story for us.